everyone, and welcome back. If you are new here, I'm Cyndi, a divine feminine. I'm on the ascension journey via a twin soul, and I wanted to wish all of you a happy holidays to wherever in the world you are tuning in from. We appreciate your energy here at the Sunshine for the Soul community. I am much obliged to you that you decided to stop in and listen to a tale told by the tarot. For this series of readings, I will use the words spirit and soul interchangeably, as they are the same. When I use the words divine masculine or divine feminine, I am referring to an energy, not gender. Every soul consists of both divine masculine and divine feminine energies within, the yin and the yang, the duality, the positive and the negative. And our purpose in these tales told by the tarot are to learn how to balance these two energies and bring our lives into a frequency of love and abundance. Now on to the task at hand, the three spirits of Christmas past. Now we all know the story of Scrooge, a Christmas carol written December 1843 by Charles Dickens. This is a tale that's long been told. Now the first movie was released in 1935. I watched that the other night. It was really neat. So this story follows the transformation of Ebenezer Scrooge from a cold-hearted, money-grubbing miser to a man who finds redemption through a series of ghostly, or let's call them for truly what they are, spiritual encounters on Christmas Eve. Ghosts or spirits in this tale can be looked at from the perspective of epiphanies or aha moments. Now, Scrooge lived in the beautiful city of London, and shout out to all of our listeners from the United Kingdom. He was known as a miser. He hoarded his wealth and spent as little money as possible, denying even his charity at Christmas time to thousands who were in desperate need of common comforts such as food and warm clothing. He refused to shut down his union workhouses and operations during the holidays, making the men work long hours with no reprieve, so low as to chase Christmas carolers off his stoop with a stick in his hand. Let's be honest, it was miserable because his obsession with greed and accumulation of wealth was an energetic blockage for him to connect with his heart chakra, thus living in a state of separateness from his creator. This tale is a gleaming reminder of how introspection and self-awareness are essential in order to align with our soul, to align with our heart chakra, allowing us access to the kingdom of heaven. This isn't a mysterious place up in the heavens, as we were told, but a frequency of light and love that has arrived here on earth for all who desire to enter. So tonight, we'll be taking the liberty to call on you as we close out 2023 and step into the energy of a brand new year, a brand new cycle, a brand new opportunity to connect with our heart chakra. Let's take a look at the three prominent spirits or energies in our life and see what messages are waiting to guide us into this beautiful new year of 2024. All right, Aries, welcome in. Hello. So happy you decided to hang out with me today. So we have got the three spirits of Christmas past for you, Aries. I'm pulling 3 cards from my Rider-Waite Universe deck, and then I'm pulling an additional card for your present, Christmas present, and Christmas potential future. So I've got 5 cards laid in front of me. We're going to start with, in the past, there's a Queen of Wands energy. Now this is divine feminine energy, not gender. Reverse the roles how they fit for you. This is fire element, Aries, Leo energy. Wands are about our passions and desires. Now she knows her worth and she knows exactly what she wants. She sits on her throne. She's got her wand in hand. She knows how to manifest. This particular queen may like sunflowers because she's got a sunflower in her other hand. Black cat sitting in front of this Queen of Wands is a sign of protection. It symbolizes intuition. So she is in touch with herself. Let's not go there. So this queen, she's got it going on. She's a beam of light. She's sexy. She's assertive. She's optimistic. She's bold. She's passionate. And she is very intuitive. I just saw 222. And I have to say that a lot of people may be intimidated by this Queen of Wands. Now, Aries, this could be you. You could be like, yep, that's me. The Queen of Wands. Or this could be an energy in your field around you that is resembling these archetypes or traits of a Queen of Wands. Now, let's clarify this queen here. That's all, large and in charge with her stick in her hand and her little black cat. All right, so I've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Very interesting. Let me put my glasses on that are sitting above my head, even though I'm struggling to read the cards. It sucks getting old. So the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Let's take a look at that first. Fire element again. So the Queen of Wands is being clarified. She's fire. We've got more fire, more Leo energy. This is an energy of I show up bravely and I stand my ground. This is upright. This is how we deal with our struggles, that we're willing to fight, that, we protect our ideas. This is how we express ourselves. Now, in the reverse, this is saying that maybe you felt the need to defend yourself. Maybe you felt like you were being attacked, or maybe you felt like you were being misunderstood. Now, how many of us have been in a relationship with a show of hands where we felt like we were being attacked and misunderstood? All right. I know there's a lot of us. This is a need to erect energetic boundaries. If you're in a narcissist empath paradigm, we learn very quickly that in order to not be attacked, in order to not have to defend yourself, that you ground, you protect yourself, and you erect energetic boundaries. And a lot of times in that narcissist empath paradigm, that means shutting them off completely. It means removing them out of your life with no contact, with no communication, where you go, this isn't good for me. All this bad energy, all these problems, all this confusion is internally this person's soul, this narcissist soul is telling me, get the hell away from me. You have more self-worth than to sit around and deal with my bullshit. Now that's what the narcissist does for us. It is a spiritual soul archetype, not just a behavior, not just a wounding, but it's an archetype that is erected here, that people incarnate with this archetype because they are playing a specific role to light a fire under your empath ass and get you moving so you get away from these people, so you know your self-worth, so you erect boundaries, so you don't allow yourself to be attacked, so you don't walk around on eggshells and feel like you have to defend yourself. Trigger warning on that one. Obviously, that's a sore subject for me. Something I've had to work through. 3 major narcissist empath paradigms in my life, including 2 marriages. So I'm very fluent in that language. So Aries, if this is you as the Queen of Wands, and again, if you are a male and you're listening to this, just think about this as your feminine energy side. Maybe at one time you were dating a female gender narcissist and you have dealt with these emotions. Don't turn it off just because I'm using she, okay? We got to flip that around. So the Seven of Wands is all about recognizing in the past that this is where you were at. Ace of Pentacles is wanting to manifest something in the physical. It's wanting to co-create. It's wanting to have this abundance, bring this abundance into your life. And what it means is that you have an opportunity here. You know, free will is involved, but you can manifest something different. And with this Judgment card, and this is a really cute Judgment card in this Dark Mansion deck that I'm clarifying with. All my decks are in the description box. Card number 20 depicts a skeleton, a bride and a groom getting married with a celebration going on, family and friends dancing, and someone's playing the piano. And we've got Archangel Michael, you know, playing the saxophone, like partying down. You know, this reminds me of twin flame energy because, you know, we know Archangel Michael is the, let's just say, the conductor of the twin flame journeys, the twin flame souls that choose to incarnate. He kind of like runs everything. So he's celebrating this union. So there's an opportunity here, Queen of Wands energy, or you came across the Queen of Wands in the past where maybe you weren't healed, you felt the need to defend yourself, you felt attacked, misunderstood, you didn't manifest something in the past, it didn't come to fruition, you didn't have this wish fulfillment, maybe because you couldn't make a decision, maybe because your defense mechanisms were high. So I think the universe is just showing us, Aries, however you turn this around for it to resonate with you, and I just saw 831, this is about recognizing that in the past, when we're not healed, you know, these opportunities that come up, we're not ready for them. And the universe kind of dangles that little pork chop, you know, like the twin flame gives you a taste of that love bubble phase, they call it, where, you know, you're in their energy and you're just like this melted stick of butter and you don't know what's happening to you because, like, you have this rush of heat and emotions because you're touching base with your own soul. It's very powerful. But with that said, sometimes we're not ready for those unions. Sometimes we have to heal. I know me, myself, personally, I went through my ascension journey over the last 3 years, and this empath narcissist paradigm was big in my life, something I really, really had to overcome if I was going to ever move forward into a healthy, divinely orchestrated relationship. If I was ever going to follow my passion of wanting this really deep connection, this healthy, intimate relationship with another soul, I was going to have to do some healing, and I was going to have to understand things about myself of why I was drawn to these paradigms, okay? And we know why. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. And the empath and the narcissist, you know, we can't hate on the narcissist. We can't give any hate energy towards this individual. I just saw 1010 in our lives. We have to end that cycle of hating on these people because of our experiences that we ourselves put ourselves in. You know, no one forced us to go date a narcissist or marry a narcissist. We saw the red flags, you know, but we wanted a taste of it. Why? Because our soul knows that we needed to learn that experience, and that person was there to be in our soul tribe and fulfill that part of our destiny to align, for us to ascend. Okay? So let's look at the Ace of Swords. This is a card all about bringing truth to a situation, truth to ourselves, right? I'm accepting some real hard truth that I was never ready for a serious, intimate, equal give and take relationship that wasn't possessive, obsessive, codependent, needy, clinging. I need something. Not I desire something, but I need something to complete me, right? I just saw 1111. And we recognize that in ourselves. We recognize that as we go on our ascension journey and we heal, right? I like this, Aries. So Ace of Swords, let's clarify that. Card of Truth, the universe says, I bring truth to every situation. Sometimes it's difficult to look at. And we've got the Six of Wands, that's victory. But in this deck, it is displayed as a union. It's displayed as a wedding. Two people, again, going into union, however they see that. We've got a celebration of friends. This is following our passions and desires and having victory. Now we've got two cards so far of a bride and groom. So we've got that marriage union energy that's going on out there in the spiritual world right now. And if you read tarot or you listen to tarot, you know it's all about the coming together. All right, so I just had a few flip. I'm going to go over this quickly. We've got the Queen of Swords. She expects truth. She's like the Queen of Wands. She won't take any bullshit. And she's going to cut out whatever does not resonate with her. She will know. We already saw this Queen of Wands is very intuitive. You don't F around with a high level queen that is in touch with her intuition. You're playing with fire. The Devil, again, this obsession or this possessiveness or this devil energy. The Hierophant is actually not following your higher selves. Five of Wands, getting over this conflict. So there's an internal battle going on here of being acceptance and ready to speak your truth, to know who you are, to know what you want. You know what your passions and desires are. You know what you want to manifest. You're listening to your higher selves. You're not being possessive. You're not being controlling. That Devil Capricorn energy is in check. And you've released some of these conflicts, some of these battles, either internally or externally going on in your life that has kept you in this stagnant energy, okay? So in 2024, we're bringing truth and acceptance in and letting go of our past and not aligning with that timeline anymore as the victim of that past, right? The final card in the past is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Looking at that Hierophant in the reverse too, this could be maybe you were in an internal battle about whether or not you wanted to get married again. Because this is, a card of marriage, and the Hierophant in the reverse. So that is a possibility. Take it how it resonates. I just saw 919, if that resonates with anybody. So the Nine of Cups, nines are about endings and completions. Cups are about, our water, our emotions, our relationships. So in the reverse, though, we have got delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifesting dreams. In the past of possibly an empath narcissist paradigm, with you stepping into this Queen of Wands energy, it's asking you to really look at the truth about yourself, really look at the truth about what you've been through in the past. You maybe were dissatisfied. Maybe you could not find this inner happiness that you were searching for. But the Ace of Swords says, this is a new day. This is a new opportunity to manifest something new into your life. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Thank you, universe. Clarify the Nine of Cups. We've got Eight of Pentacles. So you have been working very hard to overcome this. You've put a lot of work, a lot of time into. When we go on our ascension journey, we become these sponges for information and a search for knowledge and for truth. And our truth is not brought to us by anything other than Source puts the messages you need right in front of you. I just saw 1616. The books you need to read, the YouTube videos you need to watch, the conversations you need to have, the synchronicities you need to see. They all come from the universe as we go through our ascension process. This is about the Eight of Swords. This is about, and we just had 8-8, infinity symbol, weird, a lot of synchronicities in this reading. So in the past, you did not have happiness. You were working really hard at something, but you were kind of in this self-sabotaging mode, right? So we stick in these relationships that aren't serving us, that we know are toxic, that we know we're having to defend ourselves against, that we know we're having to walk on eggshells. We self-sabotage our future. This is what the universe is showing you in the past and what we're letting go of. No more self-sabotage. No more sitting in this energy and allowing others to treat us this way. We won't accept it anymore. 4D, 5D, ain't happening. If you're going to stay in those low energy frequency relationships, well, you're going to be stuck in the 3D. You're not going to enter the new frequency that's available to you. And we want our truth. But above else, we want our truth. Healed. Would I want to get married again? Am I comfortable with getting into a new relationship? You may have told yourself that you're not. I'm never going to do this again. I said in one of my past readings, after my first marriage, I swore I'd get wedding bands tattooed on my ass that said never again. Like, I was like that sure that I never wanted to have that experience again. And I stuck to that for about 14 years, and I went through numerous deaths in a short period of time, not only in the nursing field, but in my personal life. And I ended up trauma bonding and getting married a second time. So I still had some lessons to learn there. But, with each experience, we grow, right? So in your present, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Ace of Wands, and I'm going to finish this up real quick. The Ace of Wands is about, you have this opportunity in 2024 to let these creative blocks go, to let this past go, this unfocused energy, this burnout that you've been experiencing, to give your mind the rest that it needs. But you can have a passionate new beginning. It's here in the present. It's available to you. Anytime you want to step into that frequency, you can have it. Okay, Aries? Six of Wands. The potential future is here saying that you can have victory. Now, that is a duplicate card. We've had the Six of Wands twice. Once in the upright and once now in the reverse. But in the future, this fire element, a lot of fire here, Aries. My rising is in Aries, so I'm hot and heavy. I want things done quick, fast, hot, passionate. Let's move it along. I'm sure some of you Aries can relate to that. But the Six of Wands in the reverse is in the potential future. You're worried about maybe a fall from grace. Like, if I go forward, am I going to fail again? I'm scared to death. Am I going to repeat these cycles? No, because you've done your healing. You could be worrying about, the apprehension of fear, maybe a little bit of pessimism, maybe worried about your ego getting in the way, maybe worried about someone being disloyal. And I'm here to say, yes, all those things are possible. But as the co-creator of our universe, you are manifesting your reality. If you're going to focus on those possible outcomes, those negative outcomes, those things that could go wrong, those failures, those, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work out and I look like a fool? If that's what you're focusing your attention on, that is the energetic, emotional energy that you are sending out there. So therefore, that's exactly what you're going to create. I struggle with this myself. Believe me when I say I understand this. But let's get a couple clarifiers on this, Aries. We see that this is the ghost of Christmas spirit, right? And this is why we're looking at this, because this is the path we don't want to take anymore. We want to align with that higher frequency. We've got the Justice card, which is Libra energy. This is finding balance in the future. Three of Cups is collaborating, having emotional fulfillment. So you have all the tools necessary to move forward in your life, Aries, to come out of these past situations, to step into your truth of who you really are, that you've done the healing, that you may have self-sabotaged and struggled in the past, but you are given a new opportunity in this present moment. Every moment is the opportunity to rewrite your story, to have victory, to have balance, and to have a healthy, intimate, personal relationship, however that fits for you, whether it's business, platonic, or romantic. You are the manifestors of your existence. You can be Scrooge and focus on the negative, or you can be the light and walk into the life that you have always desired. It's up to you, Aries. If you enjoyed this reading, smash that subscribe or like button so you can follow me and check out your next readings that will come out in January. I appreciate any energetic exchange. Comment, let me know if this resonated with you or where you're from. And I hope you guys have a very blessed holiday, however it is you celebrate. Wherever it is in the world that you are, I'm sending you peace and love.